Welcome back to What Women Binge.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Careful.
Welcome.
Copyright. Hey, we've got merch. Look at my fun shirt.
I didn't wear mine, but look
at our mugs.
at
Cheers!
our mug.
What Women Binge mugs.
They're so cute.
Different colors too. I got us all different colors, so every episode we can have a different color.
I'm pink. It's my signature color.
I'm blue. It's my signature color. Look at us. We're always in theme.
I like it. Man, all the songs are coming to my head.
You are having a song day for sure.
I am. I feel like my energy level is like down here, but what we're about to do is going to take me like up here.
You're gonna be flying like a kite soon.
Did you see that?
No, what are you doing?
It was like a floof in the air.
I think you're high. Maybe your gummies aren't so gummy. They're the other kind of gummies this time.
No, I'm telling you. You know what I did last night?
Tell me.
I went to Tenacious D.
Oh, I went to see Eddie Izzard.
So we both had comedy
nights
night
out.
And it was a very late show. And I think it just sucked it out of me.
So yeah, we're about to get high in a totally organic kind of way because we have a lot of sugar in front of us.
Yes, we do. Because this episode, as I have affectionately referred to it as Melissa, try this for the last year. I've wanted to do this
you
so
wanted
many
to
times.
shove things in my face and be like, try this.
Yes, because you're such a weirdo.
I am,
and I love you for it. But like,
I like what I like, and I don't want to try anything else.
But peanut M&M?
Okay, so I think we need to preface with, guys, we came up with this idea like over a year ago, Kentucky Derby. We were driving to Louisville together. And I was driving because I like to drive because I'm a control freak. And we were on our way to Kentucky. We were going to the Derby, and you were eating peanut M&Ms, and you kept offering them to me. And I was like, I've never had one.
Which is, I don't know how any American human has not. I mean, even American animals. I feel like I've had.
Can I just say I'm a simplest, or I'm a, what's the word? Original kind of girl. I don't know. Like I like M&Ms. I can eat M&Ms, but I will not put a peanut in the middle of them. I like peanuts by themselves. I love them. I eat peanut butter all the time, but I will not mix it with things like jelly. That is just wrong. I will eat it by itself on bread. I will mix it with Nutella, so I'm a liar.
Are you one of those people who won't let their foods touch on their plate?
Yes, absolutely. I'm a 5-year-old. My sisters, whenever they go out with me to eat, they're like, can she have the kids' menu? She'll just have the
chicken fingers.
The chicken fingers and the mac and cheese. Thank you very much.
Well, we have a lot.
We have a lot of things I'm scared of right in front of me.
No, I only brought
these actually all look good.
That are delicious.
I brought some things for you too. Well, specifically one thing.
But I shoved the peanut M&M in your mouth, and thus the idea was born that,
hey, Melissa, try this.
Here, Melissa, try this. And so
we're going to try some things.
I brought a few like Southern staples that I feel like, since you're not new down here, but you're new down here.
Yeah, I'm still getting my feet wet.
And
if
you're in Tennessee now. Yeah. So the first things first, Goo Goo Clusters.
Okay, you know what's crazy is I bring these to people when I go visit them from Nashville, but I've never had one myself.
Well, you're about to right now.
Do they have nuts in them though?
Yes.
It's a lot of things together, like mushed together.
It is peanuts, caramel, nougat, all covered in milk chocolate.
So could this be a little bit like
a Snickers?
Okay, so Snickers took me a while to eat. Like I only like Twix because it was like chocolate and caramel.
And cookie.
But it was like kind of basic. And then it took me a while to add like the peanuts to my...
Well, here's how this came about.
They don't smell good. Okay. You're already getting annoyed with me?
You're going to try it.
All right,
ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's got like marshmallow? What is that?
That's nougat.
Wait, it's mushy. Why mushy? Sorry for everybody who doesn't like ASMR stuff, whatever it's called. ASMR. What is it?
Well, I almost spit the cluster out of my mouth. Asthma, is that what we're going to call it now?
Is that it? ASMR. What is it? ASMR. All the yucky sounds that people enjoy. There's a lot of caramel. It's like all over my face, I think. Mm-hmm. But I do like caramel.
So the squishy stuff at the bottom is the nougat.
Oh, I thought nougat is supposed to be cookie.
No.
Nougat's not cookie?
No.
What the hell is nougat?
This.
Marshmallow?
It's not marshmallow. It's its own thing. It's kind of like I guess it is kind of the same process as a marshmallow, but with no gelatin.
Is it coconutty?
No.
It tastes coconutty. Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
That's nougat, huh? That's weird. Last night, Eddie Ezra did a whole bit on bees and how bees go out and pollinate, but also they collect nectar. But we got to meet her backstage, and she said, I always used to do the joke saying go out and get pollen, but they don't get pollen. They get. She said
they do collect pollen, but they.
Oh yeah, it was another word. She said over years of doing that joke,
people kept correcting
she had to
her.
be corrected and learned better, and then was like fixed it, and now it's nectar.
All right, so how do you feel?
Maybe I always thought nougat was cookie, but it's not cookie. It's mushy. Mm-hmm. I really like these actually. I could eat a few more, but we have more.
We got a long way to go here.
We got more junk to go.
Oh yeah, man, that's so good. But that's why I got the little ones because the big Goo Goo Clusters are huge.
How big are they?
They're like that big.
I mean, that was like 3 bites right there. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine a bigger one.
And that's the little one.
Here's the thing: I'm obsessed with serving sizes because I think in the U.S. we trick our consumers.
I bet it's 2.
2 pieces as a serving size. Wow. Okay, I could have 2 pieces. That'd be good.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'd be within my human range of what I should eat.
All right.
Maybe I shouldn't. But
So I wanted to get you RC Cola
oh, okay.
because it's a classic here.
Yeah, I don't know that.
But I couldn't find it, which is ridiculous.
Uh-oh. Wait,
So-
palate cleanser with my What Women Binge
Well,
mug.
hang on. I'm about to give you something else to drink.
Okay,
So
palate
instead,
cleanser.
I brought you Cheerwine, which I think is actually out of North Carolina or one of the
Cheerwine.
Carolinas. It's kind of like a cherry Coke.
You could find this, but you couldn't find RC Cola?
Yeah.
That's very bizarre. I've never even heard of this.
Well, once I couldn't find RC Cola, then I wanted to get you Grapey Coke, but I think Grapey Coke only exists in Alabama.
Grapey Co. Is it
So-
grape flavored?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Grape soda.
You know, when we do TV and movies, and we're supposed to be drinking wine, we're actually drinking grape juice. Not grapey soda,
Yeah.
but like grape juice. And I kind of love it. I love it more than wine,
Okay.
so I'll drink it fast.
You'll see. It's kind of red.
Oh, that is not a natural color. What is it called? Cheery wine?
Cheerwine.
Cheerwine. Is it because of cherry?
I think so. I don't really know.
Or is it because there's a lot of cheerleaders in
Yeah,
the South?
crafted cherry taste is what it says.
Okay.
So it's like a cherry cola.
Very bubbly. Oh, have you guys ever seen the Shirley Temple King? Have we talked about Shirley Temple King
Yes.
here? He's so adorable. He's a little boy in Connecticut, and he's got a great Instagram page, and he tries Shirley Temples all over the country, really. And he also sometimes does a Sunday snack down instead of smackdown.
Oh, fun.
And he tries 2 different snacks, and he'll like compare them. But he's the cutest thing when he's like, so I'm going to do what he does. I'm going to... All right,
Smell it.
the color is good. It's a good,
notes
nice, dark red, deep
Of
red.
maraschino.
It's got some good bubbles. It does smell good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
It's not as sweet as I thought it would be, though.
No, it's not.
I wanted it to be more like maraschino cherry juice.
No, it's not that.
Wait, maybe because the Goo Goo Clusters are so sweet. Maybe it's that nougat in my mouth. That's tasty.
Look at you.
I do like it.
I kind of thought you wouldn't like that because to me, it has a slightly like almost like cherry medicine flavor.
It is a little bit 'cause
Like medicinal.
I want it to be slightly sweeter, but I think I could enjoy it if I hadn't just had nougat in my mouth.
Maybe so. So that's Cheerwine. This is another
all right.
fairly southern staple.
Wait, let me read that. I want to read the
The
bottle.
first time I ever went to North
it's in a glass
Carolina
bottle, which I
with
love.
Logan, he made me try it and he loves it.
Crafted cherry taste. Yeah. Crafted cherry taste. So not like made with real cherries.
No, of course not.
It's a crafted cherry taste since 1917. So it's been around a minute.
Yeah.
It's carbonated water, sugar, caramel color, phosphor. You know what's good? Oh, it does have red 40. I was going to say.
Well,
This
how
is
else
one-
would you achieve that?
I was hoping it was real cherries.
Interesting red,
but do you know that
brown.
there's not even a thing in here that says cherry at all?
No, it doesn't have to be.
Colors and phosphoric acid, which is from dinosaurs, I think. No, I'm just kidding. Citric acid, caffeine. It's got added caffeine and sodium benzoate to protect flavor. It says it actually says that. It's letting you know it has to protect its flavor. So that's basically what a preservative.
I mean,
Interesting.
do
you
we
get 10
expect
cents
anything
back
more?
in California if you recycle this.
there you go.
That's a cute bottle though.
I know.
Old
I
school.
love the little glass bottle. You can get it like in a gas station in a plastic bottle, but I felt like we needed like,
No, I like glass anyway because
Yeah.
then it's not leaching plastics into my food.
there you go.
I prefer it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I was thinking of you. Okay.
What are we doing?
Okay, I really
This one
truly.
says 1917 too. Are these like related products?
Yeah, so RC Cola, Moon Pie, all of those things came out in the same time. I think from the same place.
Right around Prohibition?
Like-
Is this related to... Just kidding.
I have no idea. I'm not even going to pretend to understand. But I can. Here's the history of the Moon Pie, according to the box. Around 1917, a traveling salesman from Chattanooga Bakery was visiting a company store that catered to the coal miners. He asked the workers what they might enjoy as a snack. They said they wanted something for their lunch pails that would be filling and taste good. When asked what size the snack should be, the miner held out his hands to frame the moon and said, "About that big." With that in mind, the salesman headed back to the bakery where he noticed some workers dipping big graham cookies into marshmallow. He thought this looked like a good tasting combination, so he added another cookie for a lid and covered it with chocolate. Then he took the batch of samples to the workers to try. The response was so enormous that the moon pie soon became a regular item for the bakery.
Oh.
So
So it's s'mores. It's
from Chattanooga,
s'mores.
Tennessee. Yes, basically. And the chocolate on the outside. So this is actually a banana flavored.
Oh, so it's banana chocolate.
I meant to get chocolate, but I ended up with banana.
Ready for all the ASMRs at home? Here we go.
ASMR.
I'm going to open the bag
ASMRs.
right here. Oh, you know what we should do? The Cheerwine. Wait, see if you can hear the bubbles.
Ooh. I
Is
like
that
the way
lovely?
that sounds, actually. Maybe I am an
You're an
ASMR
asthma
person.
for sure. You're so an asthma.
Okay,
My new nickname for you.
so I actually really do like the banana ones.
Okay.
Probably more than the chocolate.
Oh, they smell like fake banana.
Yeah, like a runt.
Very excited about that. I am not. Wait, is this what when our little friend Brooke was on the show? Wasn't she was obsessed with circus peanuts and those are banana
we never
flavor.
revealed. Okay, so I thought that they were like creamsicle flavored. What did she think they were? Peanut butter?
Yeah, I think so.
And we actually found out because one of our guys here, Will, is super smart. And he was like, "I actually have a factoid about this for you guys." And after the show, he told us they are banana flavored.
Oh my gosh.
But that's what
that's what this.
yeah.
So this is basically
And
a
it
giant
kind of
circus
does
peanut.
smell slightly peanut buttery, even though it's
there's
not.
cookie in here and marshmallow. And
So
that's
it's a graham cookie. It's kind of soft and cakey. Then there's marshmallow.
cakey. That's not a cookie then.
It is.
This is a Welsh cake. That's what I wanted to bring you, but I can't get
It's
one.
a moon pie, honey.
If I was in Wales, I
it's
could get
from
you a Welsh
Chattanooga,
cake.
Tennessee.
I know, but I think they're ripping off a Welsh cake. Wales has been around a lot longer than Chattanooga. I'm just kidding.
Does that make you feel better about the fact that you're about to like it?
Yeah, I'm sure I am. Here's the thing. I think I don't try things because I could try cocaine and I'll probably love it, but I shouldn't.
You're really
Because
on the
if I
drug
try
train
it-
today.
If I try cocaine, I might like it. It's a very expensive habit. It's really not good for you. And I feel like that'll be me and moon pies. So let's see what
It
happens.
could
here.
be.
All right, here we go.
All right. I still love this.
Hey, what's the difference between this and like one of those Hostess ding dongs or something?
Watch your mouth there. This is in no way, shape, or form even comparable
Or
to a
little
Hostess
Debbie.
ding dong.
What's the rolly one with the marshmallow in the middle and chocolate on the outside?
A Swiss cake roll?
Is that what it is called? Mm-hmm. Is this similar when it's the chocolate one?
No.
Well, you want
No.
chocolate?
Is this not delicious?
It's okay. I'm not a big fan.
Really?
Maybe the chocolate one I would be.
Well, I meant to get you chocolate, but I
I
ended
don't
up
need
with
to eat
banana.
this, so I'm gonna not fall in
But
love
look
with
on
it.
the back, there's a recipe for a banana split with it.
Oh wow. Oh, and a strawberry shortcake one too.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Oh,
Oh no, I
so
don't-
delicious.
It's coating my mouth. I'm getting like a coating on the roof of my mouth there.
Okay, so you're not here
mean,
for the moon pie. At least
It's
not,
not.
the banana
I
one.
can get why people like it, but
I love it.
I'm gonna say no.
This
for
is
now.
a yes for me.
Unless they want to sponsor us. Hi, Moon Pie.
I actually rode in the RC Cola Moon Pie Festival parade when I was
What?
Mrs. Tennessee in 2011. And I crowned the Moon Pie King and Queen.
Aw,
It was very fun.
that's cute. I think I got a lot of stuff in my teeth. What do you think? Is it yellow?
How's your mom? Yeah, and I think Moon Pie used to sponsor the brain when he did some things.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
No,
we had
I want to try the chocolate one. I have a feeling I'd like the chocolate one better than the banana.
I really like. I don't know what it is about artificial banana flavor, like the runts.
So let's get into this for a second. Like, I like artificial cinnamon, but I don't like real cinnamon. But I like...
I like real bananas too, but there's something about the artificial. And you know what? Here's another factoid that Will didn't actually give me. I actually know this. The reason artificial banana tastes so different than the bananas we know today is because it's based off a banana that doesn't exist anymore.
We've bred it out with GMOs.
It's extinct. It doesn't exist.
Oh man, like a nice, really tasty,
they were
really
smaller and they were a lot sweeter, and they tasted like what we associate as artificial bananas.
Well, and we also eat bananas when they're kind of unripe. The more ripe they get, the more sugar they get, right?
Yeah.
The brown is actually sugar when they brown. And so the more they ripen, the more sweet they are.
Like a plantain.
Oh, I love plantains.
Well, I like really ripe plantains fried in butter.
I like fried plantains dipped in aioli. Yeah, no. Or whatever.
Let's go to Bar Taco.
Let's go to Bar Taco right now. Guys, if you live in a part of the country that doesn't have Bar Taco, go somewhere where there's a Bar Taco and have their plantains.
Okay, I did bring her one other Southern staple, but then found out before the show that she had already had them.
Oh, is that a Southern staple?
Cheese straws?
Cheese straws are Southern? That makes sense.
Girl.
That makes sense. It does sound Southern. Cheese straw.
Who else would have thought to put cheese and flour together and fry it and make a snack?
Anyone? The Italians, the Greeks, the Have you heard of spanakopita?
Hey, Brain, what's the origin of the cheese straw?
we need to get some things squared up here.
Okay.
Pretty sure the Italians have been doing some breadsticks for a while. Hey, you guys already know that we love our Skims.
Love our Skims.
Do. And it all started with their Fits Everybody collection, which I didn't think we could like anything better than the Fits Everybody collection. But I have to say, this cotton collection.
Butter on my bottom.
It's like butter on your bottom. It is the butteriest underwear ever. So we wanted to try.
They're amazing.
Yeah. So we got more stuff.
The cotton collection came in.
And it's
unbelievable.
Yeah.
How did they keep doing this?
It's so good. It did not disappoint. It's the cutest. It's really flattering for like running around the house in your panties.
It's so comfortable. They stay in place perfectly.
Yeah. I do the low plunge bra today. And
how do you feel about it?
I love it. I love it.
I got the tank tops and the t-shirt.
Oh yeah. I haven't tried them yet, but I've got it.
I've worn them every day since they arrived.
Like, do they hold you in a little?
Yeah, they give you a little bit of support. They're very flattering. Even for being tight, I always worry about that because I got the mom tummy, you know? And so I sized up. You certainly don't have to, but I love them. I feel like I'm sucked in just a little bit.
Hey, it's all about feeling good, right?
I feel so good in them.
Well, Skims is creating the next generation of loungewear for everybody, and I mean everybody.
It is so good. It is made to be comfortable everyday wear. It's ultra soft from natural fibers, which we love. It's very important for the lady bits.
It also came in compostable packaging, which I love.
Isn't that so
I love
nice?
That. But this is Skims' most tagged collection. It's made with the classic cotton fabric for comfortable everyday wear.
Yes, and it's made from ultra soft natural fibers, and it's elevated lounge pieces. I would say you can wear them inside, outside, feel good wherever you're going in them.
Whoever said loungewear was only for the house has not tried Skims.
And from sizes extra, extra small all the way to 4X, when we say it fits every body.
Literally.
It really does.
Yeah, so believe the hype. Skims has over 100,000 five-star reviews for a reason, people.
Yes, and the cotton collection and more are available right now at skims.com.
Plus, you can get free shipping on orders over $75.
After you place your order, be sure to let them know that we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and select What Women Binge in the drop-down menu that follows.
It's weird to see you like looking
Oh,
around.
the cheese straw was actually invented in England.
Oh, man.
But Southerners...
Oh, have you ever had what's the word?
The Southerners perfected it by adding the cheese and stuff to it. But the
wasn't very
process
cheesy?
of what is made into a cheese straw already exists.
Well, that makes sense because England, a lot of dairy up there.
Yeah. So
Wait, you just made me think of these they're like bonbons in, what are they called? Clotted cream. Have you ever had clotted creams?
not in a candy form, but give me a scone like literally drowning in that stuff. And
there's like a candy. There's a kind that we used to have like an au pair who was from England, and it came in like a little tin that looked like one of the little buses, one of the double-decker buses, or like a telephone booth, I think, something like that. It was like a little red tin, and they were like little balls of deliciousness covered in powder. I'm gonna have to get some of this. I think it's called clotted cream, like bonbons or something like that.
Yeah, I want those.
I'm gonna check that out for next time we do. Hey, Amanda, try this.
All right, so because I was inspired by our original finding on your M&M status, which is so sad.
I know, I'm very sorry. I apologize to everybody.
3 new flavors for you to try today.
Let's see. What do we got? All right, there's a blue bag. Caramel. Okay. I do like caramel with my chocolate. fudge brownie. I mean, they're already chocolate. Do we need more? Peanut butter.
Okay, let me just go ahead and tell you that the peanut butter M&Ms are far superior to all other M&Ms.
Really?
Yes.
Should we start there?
Sure.
You open those. I'll open the fudge brownie. I'm going to save the caramel because I have a feeling that's going to be my fave. All right, I'm going to try to make a hole just big enough for like, oh, look, you're like a pro at opening them too. I don't even know how to open them. I'm not a candy person.
Lies. Everybody's a candy person.
You know, but see, here's the thing. It's like fake peanut butter flavor.
It's not. It's real
I
peanut
don't
butter.
think that's real peanut butter.
It is 100% real peanut
It tastes
butter.
like fakey peanut butter. Like at least the peanut M&Ms have peanuts in them, right? I mean, I hope they're peanuts.
It is definitely peanut butter.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Oh, good for them. Doing it the real way. All right, wait, should we try a fudge brownie? Like, I don't know how
like
you can
the
get
fudge brownie ones.
How can you get more chocolatey than a chocolate M&M
Well,
already?
it's literally filled with fudge brownies.
These are giant.
Well, you got to fit a brownie in there.
They look like brownies can be any shape or form. Amanda. We'll see. It's a lot. There's a lot going on in here.
Describe it. Tasting notes, please.
It's like a fat M&M. That's all it is.
With a cakey, fudgy brownie.
Is it cakey? Hold on. Palate cleanser. Hold up.
Yeah, the peanut butter is so much better.
Such a stomachache tonight. I'm going to see Smashing Pumpkins. We almost had Billy Corgan on today, but we
pumpkins.
I might crash after all this sugar, though. I might not make it to the concert. Hold up. Let me try another one. You want another one?
No, I'm good.
You don't?
If I'm going for double dips, I'm going to peanut butter.
All right, hold on. I'm really trying to spread it across the tongue and get the whole full effect. Is that gross?
Like a wine tasting. You gotta.
Okay.
What is it? You gotta pull the air in your mouth.
I do think it's better than an M&M. I think yeah, aerated as you go.
Tasting notes.
I think this might be better than a real M&M. Like, because you don't. Only because M&Ms, you need to have like 2 or 3 to really get, this you could have 1 and it's kind of satisfying.
Look at me introducing you to things.
I can't wait to find out how much more each one has, how many more calories each one has than a regular.
They don't count in candy.
Oh, candy doesn't count in calories?
Well,
Because it's all calories? That's all it is? All right, here we go with caramel. Ready?
okay.
I'm learning how to open M&M bags properly. These are thick too. Here, you can have the red, I'll have the blue. By the way, we're also getting color in here, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm not giving these to my kid.
I don't care for these.
Oh, I like these. Okay, you can have the peanut butter. I'll have the caramel, and we'll share the fudge brownie.
All right.
How about that? Mm-hmm. You don't like that?
No, why is the caramel so thick?
Well, that's what I was saying. It is a pretty big one. I guess you got
It's like
to
they
pour it
formed
in
a
there.
caramel ball.
Do you think they just took the shape of the M&M from the peanut M&M and then were like, shove brownie in it, shove caramel in it? Like,
Well, I assume they have to coat it, so they have to put something in it to make it really thick, or like.
well, first I would think that let's go to the M&M factory and find out how they make them. I have a feeling they take like a chocolate casing,
Do you remember that
they
show?
fill it, and then they coat it,
It was Reading Rainbow, wasn't it?
and then they stamp it.
Where they used to go. Oh, take one peanut butter and one fudge brownie together.
And put them together.
Actually, take one of all 3.
Okay, let's do an all 3. Wouldn't that be a Snickers? Technically.
Minus the nougat.
It's kind of, here, well, take the nougat from the Goo Goos. All right, here's one of these. Here's one of these. And now we each need a fudge brownie. So I've got a peanut butter, a caramel, and a fudge brownie. Guys, I can actually feel my waistline expanding.
Ready?
Oh,
Oh, that's a lot in the
that's
mouth.
a lot. It's literally like a lot. I have 3 balls in my mouth, guys. 3 chocolate balls of goodness. Hold on. That's a lot.
Oh, I have so much to say, but I'm not going
I can't do it. I'm so aware of how much I'm chewing right now. I never eat on camera, guys. This is awkward.
Okay.
No.
It's
No
too
good.
much.
Don't do it, people. Don't do it. We did it for you. You don't have to. It is too much because, like, you only get the peanut butter on this side and the caramel on this side and the fudge is kind of in the middle and you're like, what? It's
They
not
don't
really
dance together.
No, it's not mixing. And the shell gets in the way.
The thick caramel. Why is it so thick?
I like the caramel. I'm keeping the caramel. That's sticking with me. You can have the moon pies. I'm taking the caramel. All right, so I brought something that could be slightly disgusting for numerous reasons.
Okay. What
First
you got?
of all, I know you hate Peeps.
Yeah, I do.
I love Peeps. I feel like there's two kinds of people. Like, it's just like the Twizzlers and Red Vine
It's very
people.
divisive.
Yeah, people who like Peeps and people who don't. Kind of like Rush, right? The band. Like, you either love them or you hate them, right? So Peeps, I feel like, are like that. This is sparkly wild berry flavor. So that could be.
If I yak
that might be disgusting
on camera
But
today,
the third reason is they're from Easter. So these were actually in my pantry. That's how I
They're
can get
6 months old.
People.
Cool.
They're sparkly though. You like sparkles.
Are they sparkly or are they spotted?
No. Look, it's sparkle. I mean, it might be like shell sparkle or something like, just like the M&Ms, like
Okay.
I mean, it's like metallic
Okay.
candy, like when you put metallic sprinkles on something. All right, you ready?
No, but
Sparkly wild. It's not just wild berry. It is sparkly wild berry. They make the little peep on the wrapper look like a unicorn.
they smell like Easter.
Smell like fake berry.
I like the smell.
Oh god. Oh, the worst. They're so bad. They're so bad.
Why are they so bad? You know what that would
The more you eat it, the worse it gets.
Why is it dissolving?
Because it's sugar and marshmallow.
Ugh.
You like your M&Ms. You like to really work to get it down. I like things dissolving in my mouth. You want to work harder. There's other Jay and Will are over here dying.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay.
Of all the Peeps I've ever
had. Try one?
Of all the Peeps I've ever had, I would say
These are the worst?
no. They're bad, but they're not.
They're not that bad?
I like the sour.
Oh, they are sour. I just got that. That might be the sparkly bit. I didn't get that before. Wait, let's go for the regulars.
Oh man.
So one of our friends, Hillary, told me today.
Why is it tingling?
I know it does. It keeps going. It's like Pop Rocks in a way.
It would be better if there were Pop Rocks on it.
By the way, we've made a mess of our studio. Like, this is the messiest it's ever been. And I'm OCD, so this is not fun. Okay. Amanda. Hillary, our other friend, said that we have to play the game Chubby Bunny.
Oh.
I don't know.
Remind me how much I love her. I'm going to need
She told me how to do this, and I was
really
like,
focus on that.
I don't know this, but yeah, I feel like we need a spit bucket, but we can use
man.
the tray here.
If I get up and run off, yeah, we might need that trash can.
We might.
Yeah.
We might.
This is going to get gross, guys. I'm sorry.
So we shove as many as we can in our mouth and try to say Chubby Bunny. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have enough, you think? I feel like we need more.
I mean, how big is your mouth?
How big is your mouth?
Okay, we each start with one.
We each start with one and we just keep going?
Yeah.
All right. We'll pull them off the same.
Oh, Lord.
All right, here we go. Ready? So we we have to keep them in our mouth. We don't swallow.
You don't even chew. You have to fit them in whole.
Oh, no. Okay, here's your row.
Okay.
I'll get my own row. We might have to
But
go to
don't
the
put another
sparkly.
one in until we both say two.
Okay, ready?
Ready? No chewing.
I'm moving it. Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
All right, number two. Oh, this is not
Oh,
going to end.
God, good gag.
Oh, my God.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Wait, are you already done? Okay. Oh. Oh, it's so bad. I hate you.
No. It's ruined, not me.
I can't do it.
Oh, God. That is the worst game ever. I totally failed. Keep going. You haven't done 3 yet, right? Go for it. Okay, wait, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Don't choke. Oh my gosh. This is the craziest thing. Guys, if you're not watching this on YouTube, you really need to be. I think that was too good. You got to do another one. Oh, are you going to vomit? Oh, it was worth saving these from Easter. Yeah. Don't throw things at me. Here, come on, one more. I know you can do it. Okay, shh. We're going to be calm yoga. Like, namaste. Here we go. You got it. You got it, girl. Come on.
They're dissolved.
I know. I'm sure they've already like drizzled down your throat. Sorry. I see you really wanting this. Go for it. Just shove it in there. Oh, wow. You. No, I think that's a fail. Have you ever done this before? Oh, do you only take one out? Why don't you spit them all out? You can spit them out, Amanda. It's okay. You really jammed them in there. You would use your finger to get them out. You would use your finger to get them out. Oh, my God. I'm crying.
Do you see the tears?
And the sugar on your lip. And the... Here, do you want to actually eat one or no?
No!
I do.
My hands are so sticky now.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's
my
the
gosh.
worst thing I've ever
I dropped
experienced.
all of them, by the way, all the sugar.
And I've been through a lot of horrible things in life.
But that was the most fun horrible.
Oh, man.
Right?
That was really fun. I never want to do that again.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so
Will,
sticky.
hand us those tissues.
Incoming.
Woo!
That was ridiculous. I feel like we need to use our water,
I know.
our palate cleansers now to clean our fingers off all this sugar. Well, I guess we're awake now.
Thanks, Hill, for that. I'll remember it next week.
We'll have to bring Hillary in. Oh, yeah.
On your bachelorette party.
At her bachelorette party. We can torture her with something.
With Chubby Bunny. If you think these peeps aren't waiting
But
until
at a bachelorette, what kind of chubby bunny do you do?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna be in such nobody's ever gonna be able to hear this episode because of all the things. There's so many things.
Hey, we're grown up. Oh, that was good. Hey, Amanda, did you know that 60% of our bodies are made out of water?
I did know that.
So if you're like me, you probably don't trust your tap water and you might want to find another solution. And you know what that is?
What is it?
It's AquaTrue.
Oh.
Having safe, clean water is the last thing you want to worry about. But unfortunately, according to extensive research by the Environmental Working Group, 3 out of 4 homes in America have harmful contaminants in its tap water.
And we obviously want our kids to grow up strong and healthy.
Yes, and being hydrated is super important to me.
Especially in these hot months here.
Yeah, we're still in a heat wave here, and we got a few more ahead of us. And I mean, you know, you want the kids to be healthy. You want to stay hydrated. I work out a lot. You work out a lot. We sweat a lot. You want to stay hydrated, and it's super important. That's why you got to check out AquaTrue. AquaTrue purifiers use a 4-stage reverse osmosis purification process, and their countertop purifiers work with no installation or plumbing.
They have water purifiers to fit every type of home, from installation-free, like you said, countertop purifiers to higher capacity under sink options. They even have a Wi-Fi connected purifier with a mineral boost option.
Yeah, AquaTrue removes 15 times more contaminants than ordinary pitcher filters and are specifically designed to combat chemicals like PFAS in your water supply.
That's so interesting. And the filters are affordable. They last a long time. There's no changing them every 2 to 3 months. The AquaTrue filters last from 6 months to 2 years.
That's a good amount of time. I love that. Just one set of filters from their classic purifier makes the equivalent of 4,500 bottles of water. That's less than 3 cents a bottle. Plus, you'll save the environment from tons of plastic waste, which you know I love.
Yes, I do.
Well, AquaTrue comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee and even makes a great gift. So today, our listeners will receive 20% off any AquaTrue purifier. Just go to aquatrue.com. That's AQUATRU.com and enter code WWB at checkout.
That's right. 20% off any AquaTrue water purifier when you go to aquatrue.com and use the code WWB.
Thank you, AquaTrue, for being a sponsor of What Women Binge. All right. I did bring a little, it's not really a palate cleanser because of all the sugar, but I thought at least it would be a solid.
It's a healthier
good
option.
Yeah. So this company sent us these beautiful chocolate bars.
Is it
Lovo? And so this one's oat milk, this one's almond milk, this one's hazelnut milk, and this one's made with coconut milk. So
I didn't know hazelnut milk was a thing.
Well, I guess technically it's
There's so much sugar in my
Nutella,
lip
right?
gloss.
I know. Do you need a tissue? You have just like little peep. But you know what? It's pink. It's okay. It matches. Or sparkly. What are they called? Sparkly wild berry. I'm gonna go home with such a stomach ache. But I was hoping to try these chocolate bars as like a little palate cleanser.
Which one are you opening?
I wanted to try the coconut milk one because I love coconut milk.
I'm going to start with hazelnut milk since I've never heard of such before.
Well, I think because like Nutella's hazelnut, right? So it's like a chocolatey chocolate. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so high on sugar. Oh my gosh, my pants are covered in.
I know, mine too.
In sparkly pink sugar. Oh yeah.
Yeah?
This is smooth. Here, you want to try the coconut?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really smooth. I love it. Yeah.
This is delicious.
It's very good. Especially compared to everything we just did.
Right? All right.
Oh, that was a lot.
This is a hazelnut.
All right, well, while we're chomping away, if anybody does not like asthma, this is not the episode for you.
No.
Disclaimer. Probably should have done that at
we
the beginning.
should ask each other this season's questions.
Let's do our questions for each other. We haven't done that while we eat. Which one am I eating? Hazelnut?
That's hazelnut.
Okay, let's see how that one is. All right, I got the questions here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah, that one's really yummy, too.
Is it? I'm still eating the coconut.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's got a little bit more of a...
Lovo.
A little bit more of a
You've been holding out on us. Yeah. Where do we get this?
They sent it to me.
I know, but can you buy it like in the store?
Oh, I think so. I feel like I've seen it. Like
a product of Canada.
Oh, Canada. Mm-hmm. Thank you for your chocolate. I don't know how the song goes. All right. You ready for some questions?
Yeah.
Season 8 questions we haven't asked each other, even though we're almost done with the season. Huh? Is there a standalone book you wish had a sequel?
Okay. I have 2 answers for this. There's a book called We're All Good People Here. And I loved it. It's kind of a murder mystery, small town kind of thing. I got so invested and so interested. And you get to the end of the book and it ends on a cliffhanger. And I'm telling you this now to save you the feeling of anger that I had.
Oh.
Because this ended on a cliffhanger. And there's been no announcement as to when the sequel will come.
No. And they might not, because if it wasn't successful, they won't do it.
It was successful, thank goodness. Because it was like one of those, I'm sure it was on like Reese's Book Club and all of that. Or Oprah's. It was very popular, but nothing infuriates me more than a cliffhanger.
When there's no way
no end in sight.
You wouldn't have done well in the 80s, I feel like.
No. Appointment television is not for me.
No.
Like
I don't think so. You were built for this time. Yeah. I don't know what mine, I think maybe something like Where the Crawdads Sing. Like, I'm trying to think of one that I was like, I actually didn't want to finish. There's a few books recently, I haven't wanted to finish the last chapter because I didn't want it to end. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Evelyn Hugo is one of those, or...
And I know there can't really be another chapter to that. Like,
yeah.
But...
Same, I think probably the one from my childhood that I want to do next time around with our book club is Catcher in the Rye. I feel like I want a sequel to that.
Okay.
Even though, I mean, J.D. Salinger, you can't.
But yeah, I could see that.
I don't know. I feel like I want to know where Holden Caulfield is. What did someone say the Bible?
I don't know.
Because if there was a sequel to the Bible, that would be the second coming. We would all be gone. So
we wouldn't be here for it.
Can I just say something? This Cheerwine does not taste like it has sugar in it at all after what we just ate. It feels like water.
We should have water. Tested our blood sugar before and after.
Oh my gosh. That'd be great. Mark's going to be so mad at me. I'll be like, go to the gym tomorrow.
You worked out today.
I did.
It counts.
But it was balance class. It wasn't.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
It wasn't a tough one today.
I'm so sad I slept through it.
It was nice and chill. What was your first video game?
Probably like the original Super Mario, like NES version. I can't think of Duck Hunt somewhere in that.
We never got the gun part to the Duck Hunt part.
Then how did you play Duck Hunt?
Well, we couldn't.
Oh,
you had to have the guns. and we didn't have them.
So you never played duck hunt?
No, I mean, I did at other people's houses.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't.
But you never had it yourself?
No, the one that I remember playing, like the first one, was on like our IBM computer or whatever. Like, you'd push N or M or whichever
Oh, like
was up
Oregon
and down.
Trail?
I never did Oregon Trail. I never even heard of it until I was directing Young Sheldon. But it was.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I'd never even heard of it. But it was Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, yeah.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
I like that one too.
That one was really fun, like going around the world, figuring out the clues. But you had to like push different letters, or maybe you had to type into it, I think.
No, it was like on the keypad, and it was like.
You had to like push this letter for up, this letter for down, that kind of thing. Do you remember printing things out with like the perforated holes on the edge, and then you had to pull the edges off? Like, I remember my mom coming home from the hospital with one of her many babies. Yeah, and pull it out and write "Welcome Home," and like you could get it to draw out the WEL, on each different page, and then color it in.
Oh yeah,
That was fun. I miss that. What is the best dish that you can whip up?
Oh, I am a good cook, so I have lots of things. But my go-to is probably
Wait, you made me try something new.
roasted chicken,
Yeah, but like a
chicken thigh, because you would
Yes.
only eat white meat chicken.
that's true.
And I was like, yeah, that's not going to work for me. And so, yeah,
And I
I had
tried
you
it, it
over
was
for
good.
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
And I made you my roast chicken, and it is.
It was good.
It's
And your knishes were too. No, it wasn't knishes. What were you making? Babka?
Latkes.
What was it? Latke.
Yeah.
That was good.
I do make a really good latke, too.
You do. Sorry, but what were you going to say? Because
I was going to say the chicken. That's like my go-to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I jumped right in there.
That's good.
Look at that.
Look at
Must
you.
be all the sugar. I'm just on the
What
same
about
wave.
you?
I can do a good lasagna. I feel like that's something my mom has always done that I love, that I can make and usually I'll make 2 or 3 of them and then stick
freeze.
them in the freezer. And then I forget about them. But about a year later, I'm like, look at that.
Lasagna.
I have food I made. No, it's not a
As
year.
I toss it into the.
It's not as old as my peeps, but sometimes they are. But yeah, I that's one recipe. I know that I can whip it up quick because I don't need the recipe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's sort of the thing where you're like this many noodles and this much sauce and this.
Oh, I also make an incredible chicken noodle soup.
Oh, really?
I made it for you, I think, before.
Was it when
Or
I
did
had
I make you
COVID?
matzo ball? Yeah, you couldn't taste it.
Probably not. Oh, matzo ball is my favorite.
I love.
Oh, make me matzo ball soup next time I'm sick.
Okay.
That's what my mommy does for me. If you went to jail, what would your crime be?
Oh gosh,
Overuse of color.
too much glitter. Probably.
Just say it. Say it. Whatever's in your brain right now, just say it.
Probably helping someone else commit a crime.
Yeah.
Because if they I would be an associate to whatever.
Yeah, you'd be an accomplice.
Yes, yeah.
That would be your
It wouldn't be my idea,
yeah.
but I would,
But you'd go along for the ride because
Well-
you feel like justice wasn't served and you need to be.
or just because I'm a very supportive friend.
There you go. Holding someone's hand as they just slit someone's throat.
No,
Great.
not like it would never be violent. This one time in high school, I hid a fish in a friend's ex-boyfriend's car air
Oh
filter
lordy.
because she didn't know anything about cars and I did. I probably shouldn't admit that, but I did.
I one time went along with some friends in a car and didn't realize we were stealing hubcaps.
Oh no.
They were like, "Duck, Melissa," and they all ran out of the car and came back, and I was like, "What? What just happened?"
Why did they take somebody's hubcap?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I think
Are they valuable?
kids used to do it. Yeah, you get some money for it. I don't know. Recycle it like this Cheerwine
My
bottle.
hubcaps on my Volkswagen were plastic,
Yeah.
so I don't think anybody was
that
going after mine.
I think the generation before you though had
Nice hubcaps.
like metal, like steel, like
Oh.
worth something. I'm
Learn
guessing.
something new.
Mine would probably be skinny dipping, or like
Indecent exposure.
indecent exposure, like public urination or something like that. Like only because I've
Just
been camping
nakedness.
and in Africa a lot recently, and I'm kind of like wherever I have to go. Or when I was pregnant. Oh my gosh, did you ever read Jenny McCarthy's book?
Oh, yeah,
what was
yeah.
it called? Baby something. And she talks about how her husband, she was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And she was like, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom. And she got out of the car at a stop sign, ran to someone's lawn and peed on the lawn. She was like, I cannot wait. Like I had to just.
I've never been in that kind of situation.
Even when you were pregnant?
No.
Oh.
So I did learn this from one of my friends, actually. And I think it's brilliant when you're a new mom or you're pregnant or whatever. You've got an abundance of diapers around you. So she still to this day keeps one in her glove box. And so that way if she's ever in a pinch and has to go, she can just kind of like shove it in her pants and go.
That's a serious emergency, peeps. Like, why can't you just get out of the car and go?
If you don't have any other option.
But you can get out of the car. You can always stop the car.
Yeah, but then everybody's going to see you.
Well, not if you open both car doors and stand between them. Hello.
How does that work?
You open this door. You open the door behind you.
There's still a whole side that's wide open.
Oh, but that's like the side off the road. Like, as long as you're not on the road, unless there's someone in the car, you know,
or
you
the
don't
one
want your
next
husband
to, like
or
the
your
car,
kids
that can see through the window.
No, what? You're squatting. I mean, you should squat. I don't know if you do it standing up.
Okay, do you know how tall I am? Even if I squat.
They might see the top of your head. They're not going to see.
This is a real thing for me. There are actually some stalls in like bathrooms where the doors are so high, which I don't understand. Europe got it right with like public restrooms.
They're like mainly individual.
They're like fully enclosed, floor to ceiling. You have total privacy. Here in America, that is not.
No, they use the minimal amount of material.
I don't understand it for the life of me. And there's always a gap like this big.
Yeah.
You know, so you're like, and if you wear a jumpsuit.
Oh, forget it.
Forget it. The whole world's going to see your whole world.
Oh, my son at 3 years old went under the door while I was trying to pull my onesie back up. And it was, and I had a fanny pack too. So I tried to grab that off the door. He's running under the thing. He runs away. I'm like pulling up my little suit, my little one piece.
As a tall woman though, when you go into the stalls and their doors are like right at like toilet seat height, I'm like, literally all of my bottom half is just on display. Like, what is the point of even having this door? Because the toilet's down here and it's just all hanging out.
That's funny.
I don't remember what question we were on.
I know. I don't know.
How did we get here?
Crimes.
Oh, yeah.
Now we've talked about public urination. What was your favorite toy to play with as a kid?
I've been waiting for this question.
Okay.
Because I feel like all my 90s girls are going to remember this, and I may just have to go on eBay and buy myself another one. It was something called the Glitterator.
What?
It was so cool. It looked almost like a cake stand, and it had this domed top, and it had a fan inside of it. And there was a drawer at the bottom that you would fill with glitter.
No.
And you would put glue on whatever object you wanted.
Oh.
Set it on top of the machine, put the dome back on, and then put whatever color glitter you want. And hit the button,
this.
And it would go up.
Like a snow.
Yes, a snow globe. And it would blow the glitter up onto your object, but it would keep it all confined.
Yeah, but like evenly too. So you're not like blowing it all in one place.
It probably wasn't like the greatest.
Yeah.
But
they could probably improve
in my
that
head,
these days.
I remember it being the greatest.
I've never even heard of this.
It was called a Glitterator, and it had a great commercial too, with like a fun jingle.
Really?
I lived.
I can't
for
even believe
that
none of my
thing.
sisters have had this. Like, I don't know this.
I'm trying to think of what year it would have come out. It would have probably been mid to late 90s.
Okay.
And it was my favorite. That and Barbies, of course.
Well, Barbie. So for every job I got a Barbie, and I did like 100 commercials, over 100 commercials. I must have had over 100 Barbies. Did I ever tell you how I got the Barbie Dream House? Did I talk about that here?
From SNL.
Yeah, from SNL. But, the Corvette and all those things, we had a little basement room that was given to us as like, I think it was meant to be a guest room, but it became our toy room. And but our strawberry shortcakes, like Barbie used to go and adopt strawberry shortcake and her little animal. Remember strawberry?
And how her head smells like muffins.
Yeah, and then the cat does too. She had a cat named, oh goodness,
the
Custard.
Cat smelled
Custard.
Too?
I think so. Her cat was named Custard. We had a cat named Custard because of her cat named Custard.
That's
but then there was like Blueberry Muffin, and he had a little dog or
which
something.
smelled the best.
They all, every single one of them. I remember I had one. I don't know what it was, but I think it was wearing like a little Mexican outfit, and she had a donkey. I forget who it was.
That's so cute.
That was my favorite one. And then we also had like Cabbage Patch Kids. Mm-hmm. So in New York City on Fifth Avenue, there was a Cabbage Patch store.
Did it have where they came up?
It had the Cabbage Patch.
Like a Babyland.
It had the actual Cabbage Patch. So it was a huge store on Fifth Avenue, right? Like it was probably Prada now or something, but it was like super high ceilings, and they had the Cabbage Patch, and you could walk around and shop and stuff. But every once in a while, they'd be like announcement. Dr. So-and-so, please get to the Cabbage Patch for a baby is arriving.
Delivery.
A baby is arriving, yeah. And so then they dramatically like peel away the layers of the cabbage, and a head would come through, and you pull the baby out. And then they go, anyone want to adopt this baby? And the one time my mom had said, we had gone there before and watched it, but this one time she had saved money, and she was like, you can adopt the baby. And I got to raise my hand and be like, my baby. Then you go in the adoption room and there's paperwork and you have to take an oath and you have to swear to take care of this baby. You get to name it.
Well, Babyland USA still exists. It's in Georgia.
Oh, is this what they did?
So, yeah, it's Babyland General Hospital at Babyland USA. And you go in and it's got the tree with the Cabbage Patch underneath it.
Do they still come out of the cabbage?
Yeah.
But they're not called Cabbage Patch dolls.
They are.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, Babyland is the name of the store. I was wondering because I was like, this is a brilliant idea. Why doesn't someone bring this back? Little American Girl store is so... I was talking about this the other day because it's my niece's birthday today, and she wanted American Girl matching outfits. Mm-hmm. And I remembered my Cabbage Patch because I still have that doll. I have that one original. Those are the soft face dolls, I think. They were soft face dolls.
All of mine had hard faces but soft body.
Yeah, this is the only one I kept was the one with the soft face, and it was like a little more expensive. Maybe that's not the one that was born though. I can't remember. Might have just been a different special edition one or something. Because after my Barbie phase, I went into my Cabbage Patch phase. And I had a lot of Cabbage Patches.
I had a couple. I don't have them anymore. I still have some of my Barbies though, including the one my sister scalped.
Oh.
I'll never forget.
Weird Barbie? What do they call it in the movie?
Yeah, she's my weird Barbie.
Weird Barbie. We all have them. Okay, wait, what's the next question? What is your unpopular opinion? So I've said this many times, but mine is I hate dolphins, and people can hate me for it. But go find the episode where I talk about why I hate dolphins. They attack me, and I don't like them.
I hate that.
They're territorial. They're territorial, and they're mean. They're not nice.
I disagree.
It's like, oh, they're so sweet. They're not.
My unpopular opinion. I have chocolate stuck in my throat. Sorry, I keep. I don't know. Like, what's my controversial opinion?
You don't like Peeps, but that's not really.
I really don't like Peeps.
That's sort of, I feel like a 50-50.
Feel like I really might need therapy after that. I don't know that I actually have any unpopular opinions.
That's a good point.
I'm pretty middle of the ground, you know.
Middle
of the road on so many things that
maybe not middle of the ground, but middle.
That's
of the road.
That's what I meant. You know what I meant.
The candy's really. I don't know if like the. Yeah. The crazies.
I'm trying to think if there's anything.
Well, do you have a pet peeve? I have two.
Liars.
Well, 3. Liars?
I can't handle liars.
I don't know if that's a pet peeve, though. None of us should really handle liars. I think I'm going to need something a little grittier. I'll tell you mine.
Okay.
Wet clothes on the bed.
Oh, I don't like that.
Because it's just going to make mold, and that's just gross. Like a wet towel on the bed. Ugh. No, thank you.
Ice cubes and glass cups.
What?
There's certain ice cubes, when you put them in a glass cup, they scratch. And that noise.
Maybe put the liquid in first and it won't happen.
But then it splashes out.
Yeah, I kind of always forget ice because I'm from the north.
It makes me it gives me icks.
So, Europeans don't really use ice. Ice is sort of a new concept over there. And up north, I feel like we were the same way. Like, we still don't have air conditioning in my childhood home. But I didn't grow up with ice in my drinks. And down south, it's like you can't when my in-laws set the table for Thanksgiving, the cups are filled with ice first before anything else is done. And I'm like, it's weird. I would never think of that. Ice is just not important in my life. So it's interesting you have a very strong opinion about ice.
It's a certain kind. It's like nails on a chalkboard, and I can't handle it.
So weird. Do you hear the screeching? When it's like dry ice or something?
No, it's just a very certain... It's kind of like that noise of styrofoam when it rubs together and you're like, ah! But it's...
You ever go down at 30A at the beaches in the panhandle of Florida, that white sand beaches, and it squeaks when you walk barefoot on it? Oh.
That doesn't bother me. Give me all that sand.
Oh, no.
All that salt air.
Squeak, and I'm like,
Now, one thing I cannot tolerate is sand in a bed.
Oh, sand in a bed is no good. I mean, just same as crumbs, wet towel. Another one of my pet peeves is, I just don't know why, but white cars.
I drive a white car.
I know you do, and a lot of people do. And I'm starting to kind of come around to the fact that I think I want a white car, which is really making me feel like
I know. Old. I never wanted a white car until I ended up with one, and now I'm like, no, I really like it.
Does it stay cleaner or dirtier?
I would say it probably looks cleaner than it really is most of the time.
All right. Because a black car is supposed to be the opposite, right? It always looks dirty.
The last time I had, my last car was a navy blue, and I had always wanted that color. So I was so excited to get it, and I will never do it again.
Oh.
it showed everything.
Yeah, dark colors kind of do. Mine's right now, mine's a cool, like, it's a weird peacock sort of color, like between a green and a blue. And I feel like, I don't know, it does get dusty though.
Oh, well, I think that's
Like, a
just
little dirty. We totally went off the pet peeve.
I know.
What's a place on your bucket list?
Oh, there's so many.
So many. Pick the top one, like the one you want to go to immediately. Like you're dying tomorrow. Where do you go today?
Probably like Fiji or something like that, just because I've never gone anywhere like that.
Yeah, mine's Maldives.
Yeah. Same. Maldives, the Seychelles or things like that. Somewhere ultimately tropical. I've never done anything like that.
Did you say seashells? You mean Seychelles?
Seychelles. Seashells. It's the same
She
thing.
sells seashells at the Seychelles.
Seychelles. It's seashells.
What's your go-to nail color?
Pink usually, but my toes are always red unless I've specifically chosen to do them another color. But
Always red?
pretty much always red.
So you don't match toes to nails?
No, I was raised that toenails are meant to be red.
Oh, yeah.
To the point, like when my mother
see that.
passed away, I was like, you have to take clothes to the funeral home and all of that. I took red nail polish and was like, can you make sure her toenails are red, please? Not that anybody was ever going to see them, but it just was important to me. Like that was the thing. So right now, I think my toes actually do match my fingers, but that's very rare for me.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. I have sugar all over me.
What about you?
I mix it up. So all through college, it had to be black. I had to have black toenails. I thought it was super weird if you don't have black toenails. I know.
Black?
I don't know. Yeah. But then, green and blue came in and I was like, it just looks like you have gangrene. Like,
yes.
It just looks like you're
there's
sick.
like a fungusy
But
thing.
now I do like
I can't.
I do like a gray. I really mix it. It depends. Each year is different for me. I just finally went to white toenails, which is the first time I've ever done that.
I don't mind the white toenail thing. I think it makes you look more tan.
Yeah.
And like when I see people with it, I'm like, it makes their skin look a little more tan. I get that. In the summer, it makes total sense.
A dark green or a dark blue I can do, but like a
dark green? Blues and greens on fingers
like an
and
emerald
toes.
green.
The closest to like green or like really blue I've gotten is like maybe a seafoamy color.
Yeah.
Maybe. And that was on my fingers.
I really like a dark purple that's almost gray. That's actually kind of my favorite go-to.
Dark purple?
Yeah, like a
Lincoln Park after dark.
Yes. I think that is my favorite.
Yeah.
I think
that's so very 2006 of you.
Hey, what can I say? Okay, what's your favorite piece of jewelry besides like engagement ring?
My husband has incredible taste in jewelry, so I have a lot of really great jewelry. Like today I have on Chonky, my diamond ring that he gave me for my birthday last year. But my most favorite is probably one that I designed with him, and it's my 3-stone diamond ring, and each of the big stones is a different color. So it's a blue, a pink, and a yellow diamond. And they're all in the same, and they're one for each baby. So I will wear it.
The blue is a diamond?
Mm-hmm, they're all diamonds, all 3 of them. I always wanted a colored diamond, and I couldn't make up my mind what color I wanted. And then it occurred to me, I have 3 kids. I can have all 3. And if my husband wanted to get me that. And so I talked to him about it, and he was like, yeah, I think that's really cool. And so if our kids want them when they go to get engaged one day, then each of them can have one of those stones for their engagement rings.
Then you have to give up your ring.
Or I get it upgraded.
Oh, look at you. You got push presents, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get push presents. You're spoiled.
I am. I will never deny that.
And you admit it.
I am fully and utterly spoiled and treated like a princess, and I don't deserve it.
So mine is a necklace that I loved that my grandma used to wear jewelry, and whenever we take her to the airport, this is terrible, and she did die young, but we would sit on her lap in the car because, there weren't car seats back then. I mean, seatbelts or car seats. We'd sit on her lap and we'd play with her hair and stuff, and then we'd talk about her jewelry. I want this when you die, and I want that when you die, and I want this when you die.
And you're sure you're not Southern, because that sounds like a very Southern conversation.
I know. It was just and maybe it was her starting it. I don't even remember. But she had this circle gold necklace, and it was divided into 4 pieces, and it was the 4 stages. She always explained it to me. It was the 4 stages of love. Her jewelry always had meaning.
Yeah.
And so we'd ask her about it. And it was like a heart with a little red stone, and then the next one was 2 wedding rings with one with a diamond, and then it was 2 baby boots with a blue and a pink stone, and then it was a little house with a little colored stone in the corner, and it was my favorite. And so and it was given to me when she passed, as well as a few other necklaces. And so when I got married, my grandmother had already passed way before when I was like 12. And so when I got married at 27, each of my sisters wore one of her necklaces. Well, mind you, we do that Tyler Henry show, the Hollywood Medium. And he says he basically alludes to the fact that he's talking to my grandmother. And at one point he goes, and no one ever knew this, and I didn't even know this. He goes, your grandmother wants to make sure you're taken care of. She wants to know where the necklace is. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know. And this is about 15 years after I've been married. And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, yeah, she wants to make sure you find that necklace. And I was like, I don't know where that necklace is. I haven't seen my necklace in a long time. Like, I don't wear it, so where is it? And I realized I talked to my sister, and she still has it from my wedding. So that was super bizarre, but it's still my favorite piece of jewelry, even though it's still in my sister's possession.
You should probably get that.
I really need to. I keep checking with her every year or two. I'll be like, do you still have the necklace? And she's like, oh yeah, I should give it to you. And then a few years later, hey, do you still have the necklace?
Well, at least she's holding on to it for you and keeping it safe. I am the safekeeping for like different things. Like my mother left my brother her engagement ring, and like I have that, and I have like my cousin's grandmother's diamond that I hold on to for her and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm the safekeeper of all the family things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get that.
All right, you ready for some this or that?
Yeah.
Pineapple or pepperoni?
Pineapple.
Pepperoni. Floss or toothpick?
Floss. Water pick.
That's not a choice.
Well,
stick with the
that's
choices.
what I prefer. No, I love to floss.
The water pick is great. Actually, I agree. But Brady, my little Brady, who's 15, and he's obsessed with toothpicks. And all in Africa, there were toothpicks everywhere. And so he would grab one, I would grab one. And I kind of became obsessed with like chewing on toothpicks. And now I'm like kind of a toothpick whore.
No, I got in trouble for flossing too much, which is...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're wearing away your gums.
Well, it was just more of a, like, he was like, your gums are just really inflamed. Why? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, how often are you flossing? And I was like, twice a day. And he was like
twice a day.
Sometimes more. And he was like, yeah, no, we're going to need you to get a water pick.
You're rubbing them away.
Yeah.
Hey, have you tried the coconut floss? There's cocoa floss.
No.
I like the coconut floss because the coconut oil apparently is a anti thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you do like, it just helps with like infection and whatnot. It's like a more natural way to sort of anti-inflammatory maybe, perhaps.
There we go.
Sounds right. But then also there's like floss threaders or floss thread, which is a natural way to go, and I like it because it's gritty. The waxy, it still slides well, but it's like a little bit gritty, and it really feels. If you like flossing, which it sounds like you do,
I do, but I quit
this is satisfying floss.
doing the flossing unless I have like something stuck on my teeth that I just need to get out. Then I'll just grab some floss and get it out. But like as far as like routine goes, it's a water pick for me.
Oh yeah, is that good enough? I don't know. I go back and forth.
My dentist prefers it.
Oh, look at that. Well then, bye floss. Just kidding. I will still floss.
He also made me change to a soft toothbrush. Do you know how ineffective that feels?
Oh, that's interesting. I was supposed to go to a soft toothbrush too. You're at that age. When you get closer to 40, you want to go to a soft toothbrush because you want to save your gums.
It's like not... I don't know. I feel like I have to brush my teeth twice as long to get the same clean feeling.
But you don't need to scrub them, girl. This is
but
what your
I
dentist,
do.
You're what your dentist is trying to tell you.
I do what I want.
Floss less, brush with a soft brush. It means your gums you're receding them. And you know how you have to you know what you do to put your gums back? You got to take skin off the top of your mouth.
Ew.
And graft it back in. My mother said
very
it
healthy
is
gums.
so painful. Well, just be careful because you're getting older, girl.
Ew. Don't say that.
We all are. Today is the youngest you'll be the rest of your life.
Oh, hi, cliche. My name's Amanda. What's yours?
Cliche. Yeah. Okay. Band or orchestra?
Band.
Me too. Flute. What did you do?
I never played.
You never played anything?
Mm-hmm. I played piano and guitar for a little while.
But they didn't make you at school?
No.
What?
No.
See, nowadays,
I did home ec.
Most of the public schools make you, first you have to pick an orchestra instrument, like a string.
No,
So
and
it's
then I did
cello,
drama.
violin, or viola.
So I never had to do. I had
normally,
other arts.
but
No.
in most public schools, you have to do an instrument and an art. But you have to do like you pick cello, violin, or viola, the first year, and then the next year you're allowed to switch it up to whatever instrument or band or chorus. Or these days they add DJing.
No, we
a lot of
had to
schools.
pick between starting in middle school. It was band, chorus, art, or home ec. And you had to pick two.
I was doing all of those.
So I did art and home ec.
You had to choose?
Yeah.
See, we were doing all of those. The only thing we would do home ec half the year and we'd do shop half the year. But we did art all year and we did music all year. It's interesting. Because we were doing like chorus too. All through elementary school, you had to go to chorus, which is basically music theory. So we were learning music theory and singing. And stuff like
My kid hates that he has to go to chorus. Like, despises it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's a great thing to take with you. Football or baseball?
Baseball.
Oof, that's just a long sport. I'm going football. Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Cardio or weights?
Weights.
Reality or true crime?
Reality.
True crime. Threads or X?
X.
I kind of get excited about threads.
Nothing happens on Threads
I want to be
anymore.
bad.
It was there
I don't
for
go
like
to
2
either of them.
days.
Let's be honest. Prada or Gooch? E.
Gucci only for the colors.
I think Prada. I go Prada. We're like, other than waffles, you and I, and weights.
And pizza.
We're opposites on that too.
Oh.
I like pepperoni. You like pizza. You like pineapple. We are like exact opposites. Band. We had band. We had band.
That's why we work so well together.
Waffles and weights.
Opposites attract. Because you know, in
Who is it?
fiction.
Who sings that?
Paul Abdul, dude.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Thought you were a little too young for her.
No.
What was the other one who sang in that song? What's his name?
The cat?
Yeah, he had a name.
Oh, God. Was it Scat Cat?
It was.
Yeah.
Did he just tell you that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Brain can't
I
cheat.
knew that.
Can't cheat on the trivia. By the way, it took me about, last night I was trying to remember the word trivia, and it took me about half an hour to remember that word. I was like, survey with fun topics.
We've hit the point of life where
My brain is
words
starting
just do not come as easily as they once did.
Well.
And our whole job is words.
It should help when you eat this much sugar.
I actually feel better right now on this sugar high than I have all day. The fatigue has been real.
It worked. Well, this has been fun. You guys, you can send us your suggestions for our next, hey, Melissa, try this.
I feel like I went easy on you. You went straight
I thought you were
to
gonna
the
go with-
enemy for mine.
Well, I warned you. Well, it's all I had. But I warned you. I couldn't think of anything. Everyone that I talked to about you, there's no food that you haven't tried, it seems. Like,
I am an adventurous eater.
see, now, I told you, though, I warned you. I was like, do not bring me tuna fish salad or
And
anything
I
like
wasn't going to. I was about to make you some ambrosia salad, and which is delicious. But
I'm going to make you rice and milk next time, too. You're going to have to try some rice and milk.
Okay.
My mom's recipe, which was basically if you had rice the night before, add some milk, heat it up, add some cinnamon, and you've got rice and milk, people. I haven't had it since I was a little girl. I just remembered this the other day.
Now it's all you're going to think about.
Also, I should have brought the Dutch sprinkles. I have these Dutch sprinkles. My friend's mom is Dutch, and she used to always make sprinkle sandwiches. And whenever she goes back to the
Like
Netherlands,
fairy
she
bread?
brings me. It's just like white bread, not toasted or anything.
Yeah.
I think she
With butter
smothers it in
and
butter
sprinkles.
and then puts the real chocolate sprinkles, not American
chocolate
waxy.
sprinkles.
No, chocolate. Dutch sprinkles are made out of real chocolate. Ours here in America are made out of wax. All of our food here is illegal in Europe because we're just a bunch of gluttons. But over in the Netherlands, their sprinkles are made out of chocolate. So when you eat it, it's like a chocolate sandwich. I'm gonna bring that next time. Anywho, guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for, if you stuck around with us to this point, thanks a lot, because that ASMR of us chewing and glurping and slurping and possibly puking was,
I did not throw up.
Was a lot.
Praise the Lord.
Thank you guys for being here. And hey, check out our merch. Look, see my shirt and our mugs. And don't forget, rate and review and like and follow.
And comment.
And tell friends and keep listening. Thanks for being here.